What's up, everybody? This is Chevy.
And it's Barbie.
Today we're going to be reacting to a video of a co-host on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Now, this podcast has been blowing up lately, and today we're going to be reacting to Myron revealing who he was before the podcast. Now, we've watched a couple of videos of Myron and, the Fresh and Fit podcast, rather. We've kind of seen this whole controversy that they're going through, and we thought it was a great idea to kind of maybe look at this video and see who Myron is, because it's good to always have context in videos. This is our first video, so really appreciate if you subscribe to our channel.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Come on.
You guys have to do it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to it right now.
He looks disturbed.
Okay, before he even says anything, I'm sorry to stop it so soon, but there's this, you heard that sound effect at the start?
Yeah.
They do that a lot. They're known for having a lot of their sound effects. It's like a pretty, I don't know, you know what, honestly, I guess it's a little cheesy, it's a little bit corny, but
I like the sound effects, whatever.
They like the sound effects, and honestly, for the live viewers, I think it works as well. Anyways, we digress.
Back to the video.
Back to the video.
My name is Myron. I was a former Special Agent of Homeland Security Investigations. I worked for the agency since 2010 as an intern. I did criminal investigations. I resigned from the job in 2020. I have nothing bad to say about my former employer. It's a fantastic career, but I had to take a chance and I bet on myself. I left because I had a lot of people relying on me, and I was pretty much put in a position if I'm going to do this, I can't do that. I had outside employment approved, so I was fully within my right to be able to do this, and they didn't allow me.
Question: is he allowed to disclose that he was part of that, had that career? And then after he's like, no, I chose myself. Okay, I guess that meant it wasn't good.
Yeah.
He's basically saying no, a previous employer was shit, basically.
He is, but you know what? So far, I would say that, obviously I don't know the whole story, we're still going to watch it, but it's pretty much just he's pretty much just saying, I know this story back and now, I've seen so many people tell the story where they have a decision that they have to make in life where they're pursuing an opportunity that maybe everyone in their ear is thinking logically, and this person is thinking with his heart, and he's saying that I got to bet on myself. I know if I told everybody what I'm trying to do, everyone's going to think I'm crazy, but I still got to do it.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what it seems like is happening right now.
And they said, hey, you can't do this anymore, you got to hang it up for a few months. And at the time, we had just invested money into the studio. And this happened in November, and we had just finished making the studio in October. Our first episode was October 26th. I got notified of this in early November. So I had a tough choice to make, and I walked away from the government. It was a career that I loved, I enjoyed. I did all types of different investigations from, anything you guys can think of that involved federal crime. I'm just kidding. That's where my experience comes from with everything that I do. That's why I speak the way that I speak. That's why I write my notes the way I do. That's why I act the way that I act. That's why I've never done drugs in my life. That's why I don't drink like that. That's why, I'm so serious about the gym. It's because that was my lifestyle for all of my 20s.
That's pretty crazy. See, that provides a lot of context. Amid all the controversy that's going on with these hosts of the podcast, it seems it makes a little bit more sense now. That's why it's really important to have context to everything.
You just never know.
Because you just never know, right? A lot of people look at this guy and they say that, he's just some guy, guy that's tall, works out, he has nice teeth, and he's doing all of this just to get women. But in actuality, he's just a disciplined individual.
Everyone has a story, right?
Everyone has a story. So far, he seems very sincere on his part of the story.
From 20 to 29, until I was 30, I was employed as a special agent, and I took that job very seriously. I put my life on hold. I did really great cases. I know you guys have Googled my name and saw one of the affidavits for a case that I did. So at this point,
Googled his name.
I didn't want to have to bring this up, but I'm just gonna be.
This guy just said y'all going in like Undertaker at WrestleMania. Yo, honestly, I love it when. See, I think part of the reason why this podcast is so successful is because they have a lot of the live viewers chiming in while they're doing all these like different rants and they're doing all these different, speeches and all that. It's so cool to have a perspective where, you have the live audience jumping in all the time.
Honest. That's what I used to do.
Why is he so scared? I don't know. Sound effects.
I told you, the sound effects are crazy.
Wow, niggas know. Wow. Yeah, man. And that's the truth, guys. Yo, Myron gave his full name, man. His job. No, real talk, man. Myron, man, is very congruent. He's the same person on camera as he's off camera. And I can't.
I feel like he's trying to prove something with this video.
How to put this? Not trigger, but I just kind of feel like if you guys understood who Myron was, you'd understand him as a person. And this guy is, man, he's a real honest guy, high on integrity. And for people to bash his name, bro, that's your first actually know him in person.
I get it. But realistically, when his friend is sticking up for him, it doesn't really count for anything. There's such a big bias there. That's his friend. Of course he's gonna stick up for him. Yeah, what friend wouldn't, right? In most cases, what friend wouldn't really do that? In terms of Myron just being like this overall good guy, a guy that doesn't lie and all that stuff, you can't really prove anything, right? You can't prove anything with like a friend. So I don't know.
So the reason why I'm passionate is because I know him as an individual and what he stands for. So if you see me kind of acting up, it's because, bro, that's my homie. And to be honest with you, bro, it means a lot. So,
and yeah, guys, I mean, I have my own business in graphic design, and I met Myron fresh, and just Myron's character himself made me just put my stuff aside.
It's all about Myron.
Go all into the podcast, and here we are now. So definitely, like when you guys talk shit about Myron, I know the truth personally. That's why when you see us move across on the platform, Grand Castle, I'm with him because I know who Myron.
What is wrong with his eyes?
Something's wrong with his eyes.
He keeps,
allergies or something.
He keeps like staring.
Well, like his face, it just looks really weird. Like I don't know, he just looks like not sad, but I don't know. He just looks like what do I have to do with this kind of thing.
Myron is a person, so you can talk shit in the chat.
He's really tired. Guy needs
so
coffee.
You guys got transparency, and you guys deserve it.
nobody's scared of anybody, bro. Remember that.
That's why I don't like fighting. That's why I don't like doing that stupid stuff, because I know that there's consequences that you can go to jail and do serious time for this stuff, guys. That's why.
Why is the guy acting like an angel? I don't know, like he's just saying like, okay guys, I know like portrayed as a bad guy, but I'm actually a really good guy. Like I'm not understanding like his persona right now.
This is because I think the pressure's getting to him. He made a lot of videos talking a lot of reckless things to Aba and Preach. They've made multiple videos doing that. And now that it's all backfiring on them, the amount of people that are commenting with hate speeches, the amount of videos that are being made with people giving opinions and siding with Aba and Preach versus Fresh and Fit, I mean, it is, you could tell it's getting to them.
Like, why did you have to make that video in the first place?
Alright, so we just got done watching this video. My opinion on it is, it was very weird. The vibe that Fresh and Fit podcast usually has was definitely not there. What I see from this is, it's literally just a whole bunch of pressure from all...
It's like he had a gun on his head.
You know what it is? It's like cancel culture. This is what it is. You do anything bad, you get exposed for some of the wrongdoings that you're doing. These people are like the perfect example of just caving into that. This is exactly what the people want, where Myron's just admitting who he was in the past. He looks awfully nervous. He's rubbing his eyes. I've never seen it.
Like he's rubbing his whole face actually.
Yeah, you can
he's
see.
Like, why am I doing this? Why do I have to do this?
It just seems very off for him to be responding to this. But my alternate opinion to all of this also is, I think these guys are that smart and these guys are that clout hungry that they are literally capitalizing on all of this. Like they know this is making their podcast become even bigger than what it is. It is making them go to newer heights. And I think there's a little aspect of me or a little part of me that believes that this is why they're doing it. This is all a joke to them. And if anything, they're benefiting from all of this. At the end of the day, even if Myron is not a sweet angel.
He looks like he's trying to portray.
Right? Whatever he's trying to portray, whatever his co-host is trying to portray, even if they're not sweet angels, the podcast that they're putting out every single episode, it's not about them as much as it is about the people that are on there as well that's selling the actual show. In my opinion, yes, okay, they look stressed out, but a part of me also says that they're doing these for a monetary gain. And I think, if anything,
100%, yeah.
I wouldn't be too surprised if their podcast is like a lot bigger, and that's the reason why they keep putting out videos about this.
I just feel like they were like just so fake on there though. It's just like they look so fake, and they're like, okay, just keep on watching us. We're in the spotlight now, and this is, I know there's a lot of shit going around with us, but like, hey, like this is my past. I helped the people. Like, I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me, but it seemed really fake to me.
So thank you so much for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video.
And comment, guys.
We'll see you all in the next video.